cake decorating is about having a practical idea can be applied to day-to-day business. So one of those practical ideas are making chocolate flowers, which often happen quite fragile. I'd like to show you today my way of making chocolate flowers, which is quite reliable and at the end still end up quite delicate. The difference is I'm using eggs as a mold, and also if the eggs are a little bit cooler, it's better to have it because chocolate gets quickly set. So all what I need, a little bit of cling wrap. I think I can get 4 out of this. Cut this into large square pieces. Then what I do, put a little bit of starch inside, so the cling wrap doesn't stick to the eggs. When the eggs are cold, it's maybe a little bit wet because of condensation, so dry them nicely just with the tissue paper and placing here. After that, just wrap. That also starch help the cling wrap doesn't stick to the egg. Right? That's all. Just do it like this and then place it in here. That's one. So I'm going to make 12 of this. So 12 eggs are ready, wrapped in cling wrap. I like to emphasize one more time why I'm using starch. So if I use the direct cling wrap on an egg, the coldness and bit of moisture, a bit of humidity on the egg, the cling wrap will stick on the egg and then the chocolate will not release. So look at this. So you see that the cling wrap doesn't stick to the egg surface, and then chocolates will be, after setting, just pops off very easily. So next things, I will bring my chocolate on the table. This time, I'm using white chocolate. Of course, you can use dark chocolate or milk chocolate also. Because of the coolness of the egg, the chocolate doesn't need to be too tempered. This is just a compound chocolate and it's about 40 degrees is more than enough. All what we do, take one egg and then squish a little bit more about the cling wrap, just nicely, surface is nice and smooth, and then dip them sort of 1/3 like this. And then you don't have to worry about too much about this because this is good. This will be a kind of string on joining the petals together. And then carefully put it here. That's it. Second one. Now things goes quite quick. I'm choosing the pointed part of the egg, always the tip of the petal, so I'm using always in the same direction. So this is a pointed part, goes this direction, and I'm lifting up that direction out. So this is not very important, but just a little detail. 12 petals are already ready, and then first petal what I did should be set already to take it out of the egg. Let's try. If the eggs are not cold enough, you can always put them, of course, in the fridge. Release the pressure a little bit from the cling wrap, and then just move a little bit forwards like this, and it comes off like that. See that? It's already ready. All right. So let's put it inside here. Second one. Release the pressure and remove. This is happening because the eggs was cold. It helps the chocolate quickly get set. If the eggs are not cold, you just put them in the fridge. It will come off very easy. Before the petals are joined together, I like to make a couple of leaves so we can finish it at the end together with the leaves. A little bit of water here, as I always do, just to secure that cellophane sheet. Give it like one long chocolate here, like this. And I have here a scraper, which is serrated scraper here, like this. And then just do that, and that, and that, and that. All right. Now, I need to have something not too sharp, like the wooden skewer, or can be used also a kind of cake pop sticks or something, doesn't matter. Just do this. So because it's not sharp, the chocolate stays separate when I do this. Now I'm going to start assembling the flower. So I take one paper cup and open up. I don't want to have it too close. I want to have a nice, large, open flower. It kind of like looks like magnolia, like this. Then what I do, I take a little bit of chocolate and put in the middle. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. I'm using this part where the vein is here, much more stronger, to the joining part. I think we can put one more between here, like this. And then before the chocolate gets set, just organize it together like this. And I will put a little bit more chocolate in the middle. Just this much. And then go back again for maybe just the 3 petals. That's it. That's one. I like to do one more small one. And this time I want to keep it very simple. 1, 2, and 3. Let's say as a kind of like closed flower, not open yet. So the chocolate is not crisp enough. We wait for a while, everything gets touchable, and we can lift up and make an arrangement. They're all set to go. I just pick up from the fridge. So let's put together. Imagine this is a cake surface. So just put a bit of water here, it doesn't sort of fly around. If you want to put it together, make sure that it's something on plastic because you can then lift it up. So as you see, that is nice and firm here. Underneath is a bit more chocolate accumulated, so it doesn't break very easily. All right. You can also just pipe a bit of brunch underneath, so you can build everything on a chocolate brunch, which is just freshly piped. So I'm not going to do that. Just going to get some chocolate here, like that, and then stick together here, and then the leaves. As you realize, the flour has been done quite quickly, but preparing these eggs with the cling wrap and starch was a bit taking time. So that's why don't use these eggs for the baking anymore. Keep them on the side like it is. You can always grab it and use it again and again for the same purpose. That is my simple chocolate flour using egg as a mold. It's now finished. So thank you so much for watching me again this week. And please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with another one.